beautiful day. Let's go. Come on. He's watching. He just watches me walk now. He don't even walk. Beautiful day. Saturday. Look at that. Sun is out and it's beaming. Let's go. Disappeared there for a second. We're here. We're all here. Grateful for another day. Just doing my little hike. How's everybody doing on this beautiful Saturday? I'm doing fine, you know, just did some grocery shopping. Prices are up, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But I'm super grateful that I have work. I'm super grateful I have money to spend on for my needs. I don't know how it is in your area, but yeah, prices are going up. It is what it is. We still have to work, we still have to go earn money, and we still need to eat food to survive. So I'm not going to give you some survival tactics. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen, is my attitude at this point in my life. I'm just enjoying the freedoms that I do have. I'm just enjoying my abilities that I do have, and hopefully you are too. Hopefully you're enjoying your abilities that you do have. Hopefully you're enjoying the money you do have. Hopefully you're enjoying the work you do have. Hopefully you're enjoying the money you do have, you know. I'm enjoying my dog, usual, you know. I'm doing more and more. Fucking weird ass dude. Come on. Weird things dogs do, I'm telling you. Come on. So hopefully you're just enjoying yourself, your genuineness, your authenticity, your life that you created for yourself, you know. You know, I'm not a millionaire, I'm not a billionaire, but I do have things that I need to survive. You know, what is success? I don't know what success is, you know. I know there's a lot of things on YouTube. It's money, money, money. My success is just being able to pay the bills that I do have, be able to buy the food that I do need, things for the house, you know. Being able to walk, being able to talk, being able to see, being able to hear. Simple things. Simple things in life. We're all here now at a certain age. We're all here, so why don't we enjoy the age that we're at instead of stressing over bills or something, or stressing over relationships, or stressing over friendships. Why don't we just enjoy what we do have? And I'm enjoying myself, my company, because that's, at the end of the day, when this thing we call life is over with, that's all we have is ourselves, you know? We can't depend on nobody but us. I can't depend on someone to walk this trail with me, take my dog for a walk and walk this trail for me. I gotta do it myself. I can't expect someone to go to work and do the job the way I'll do it. I gotta rely on myself, you know, because it's a very, very hard pill and truth pill that I'm learning, is that I don't need to tell nobody about my problems, either should you. You should be able to figure out your own problems. If you have money issues, figure out how to make more money. If you have pain in your body, figure out how to fix it, you know. If you're feeling lazy, figure out how to not be lazy, you know. It's all up to you, you know. Because I was taught to depend on people, you know. And when you depend on, the more people you depend on, the more of a disappointment there is. So depend on yourself. Go within yourself and depend on you. You know, it's not lonely. Nothing is lonely because we have so much around us to enjoy. How is it lonely when you have all this around How is life lonely? How can you be lonely when you have trails to walk, you have a car to drive, you have a mobile body that could walk, you know? How can life be boring? How can life be lonely when you have so many abilities that you can use and you can do? So I have no idea what I'm talking about, but I'm just talking. Whatever comes to my mind, I'm just expressing it. Hopefully I'm making sense. Hopefully someone can learn something from this video that I'm making, you know. And I finish. I'm gonna go up this trail. I think it's about a little over half a mile. Take my dog. It's a nice day. Why not take advantage of it, you know? Body's aching. I don't care. Nobody cares. You feel in pain. Nobody cares. I don't care. Feeling sad. Nobody cares. I don't care. That's one thing you shouldn't tell people about is your pain. Nobody cares. They just want to hear it. Another thing you shouldn't tell nobody about is your money. Nobody cares. And another thing that you shouldn't tell people about is all your successes in life, you know. Maybe it's your actual family, but your friends, no. Because I learned, maybe I'm a hater, maybe I'm a jealous person, I don't know, but I'm learning when people tell me about certain things, like my mind comes up with all these fucking stupid thoughts. And I'm aware of them. So imagine you telling all your successes and to somebody that's not aware of themselves. You know? You telling people not aware of themselves your successes, your wins, and they're going to think, what do you want someone to think about you of your successes? You know, it's like, you want them to applaud for you? No, because a lot of people in this life don't even applaud for themselves, you know? My applaud is this: walking up these fucking hills and challenging myself. That's my applaud. I don't need a clap. I just need to push my mind and my body, knowing that all these damn stairs are hard, but I know that I could walk up it, because that's my success. Hard work, dedication, freedom. Hard work, dedication, freedom. So stop telling people about your successes, your wins. Nobody cares. Because we're all trying to win in this life. So if you do tell this person or people, make sure they're really like grateful for you. And the only way you can say is if someone, I have a friend, like, he always judges people and shit. So he's judging, your friend is judging you. They judge people. I'm not saying I'm 100% free of judgment, but I'm learning to be aware of it. Because, sorry, I'm breathing hard because I'm walking up these fucking steps. Because if they're judging other people, they're judging you. It's point blank, period. I'm getting better without my judgments, because those judgments are not even me. They're from some other fucking programming, some programming that gives me judgment that I never even asked for. Have you ever been through your day and you're judging yourself or you're judging people? That's all hell, you know? That's all hell. That's all disappointment in your existence, judging people. That's all disappointment in your existence, is comparing yourself to people. That's all disappointment in your existence for not going within yourself and choosing who and how you want to be today. I don't want to be lazy, so I go for hikes. It's the weekend, no work, so I work on myself. You know, you go to work, I go to work for 8 hours a day, and I work for other people. Weekends are meant, well, from what I'm hearing, weekends are meant to relax and chill, and that's a bunch of bullshit, because here we go working for 8 hours during the week, and we're not working on ourselves. Whether that's challenging yourself, I don't know, doing something in the house, doing something for yourself. And I'm not talking like fucking beer or smoking weed or doing whatever people do nowadays. I'm talking working on self as doing a lot of things you don't want to do. You know, my fucking calf is hurting, but I'm still pushing myself because I know I only have one life to live. I'll only be this age one time in my life. So there's an old saying, if you don't use it, you lose it. So if you don't use breathing, if you don't use your legs, if you don't use certain things, you will lose it. And I'm not gonna lose it. I will continue to do better for myself. So should you. It's all a spiritual journey for me, you know? Pushing my physical body because I know that I'm not physical, it's all spiritual. So what is your internal world saying to yourself, right? What is it telling you when you challenge yourself? How can you override that voice, that emotion? How do you override it? I don't know, I just go to it. I go to it, go through it, and become successful for my very own challenges. If you want to change, you got to challenge. If you want to stay the same, you got to keep doing the same bullshit. You got to keep having the same excuses. So anyway, I think we're going to go back down that hill. And sweat, purge myself, and just be thankful for another day. Anyway, have a good Saturday. Thank you for listening. I will see you guys next time.